Okay, so we are in Bali. Okay, so what's happening today in Bali is we have a live event with Chris Williamson, one of the best podcasters that we have at the moment. His podcast is Modern Wisdom. I love it. I'm a big fan of Chris Williamson, and I'm super excited to be on a live event here. So it's happening at Atlas Club. I have my team from Malaysia and Indonesia joining this event. It's going to be today at 6 p.m. Super excited. There'll be lots of shots from there. I'm hoping to pick up some good ideas from this live event from Chris Williamson. So looking forward to, and hopefully share some insights with all of you. Okay, speak soon. We are in a restaurant which we don't know what's the name of this restaurant, but we are so hungry that we are here and we have placed our orders here. How did we stumble upon? We came out of our gang 3. So gang means alley in Bahasa, and then we walk all the way up. We took the first right, and this is the first thing we saw, and we ended up here. We have ordered. So what's the name here? That's the menu, simple menu. Take warung. That's the name of the thing. Take warung. Quite nice. And then and it also has delivery service in case tonight you're hungry. But so we just stumbled upon, and it's beautiful neighborhood. It's a different setting. If you can see, it is in the middle of houses. No, it's a corner lot with the houses and stuff, so quite nice. So, and then we are planning to rent a bike. Okay, and now we are clarifying who has license, who don't have license, which we don't want to tell on the camera who has license, who don't have license. We'll leave it up to your own creativity. But there are some suggestions from Abhi. Abhi's suggestion is PCX Honda, so we might go with that, but literally we'll see whatever is available, we'll take it.
It's almost the same size.
Yeah. Bigger than Scoopy? Scoopy is like the...
This is Vario.
Oh, okay lah.
Yeah.
Then
Scoopy no lah.
Scoopy. Maybe it won't be visible anymore. PCX is what?
PCX is the big one.
PCX. But today evening is our Chris Williamson. So you have never saw his video? You saw his video?
I saw his videos.
Yeah. How excited are you?
I 100% 10 out of 10 because I've never been to any kind of like this kind of. I've always seen only on videos, reels, and so on. Right. So this time you are going there by yourself.
Yeah.
So it's very exciting to be in the by live, over there.
Correct.
It's gonna be very exciting actually.
So because it's live, so that means it's questions, meet, ask him. But the interesting thing is the setup is in Atlas Club.
In Atlas Club.
Yeah, just to let everyone know, Atlas Club is one of the biggest beach clubs in Asia, I think. So the setup is Atlas Club. It's a beach club, so I'm not sure how the setup is going to be, but I'm really excited. So it's going to be at 6:15 p.m.
6:15.
We'll get some pictures, and then we'll see what happens. So we're excited.
Friends with the guy who's number one, right? So ultimately it's a losing battle anyway. Joe Rogan, human deltoid, big mouth, big head, big hands. The final boss of my social anxiety. Some of the smartest people from history, and just how badly they fucked up. Mozart overspent his income and lived in mountains of debt. He regularly sent letters to friends begging for money, died penniless at 35, and was buried in an unmarked grave. Steve Jobs delayed 9 months of treatment of pancreatic cancer for a carrot juice diet and acupuncture. Friedrich Nietzsche proposed to a woman he was obsessed with 3 times. He was rejected 3 times. He was rejected so much, he only lived to see 800 copies of his work sell in his lifetime before he went mentally insane and was cared for by his mother and sister for a decade. Coco Chanel was undercover agent F7124 for the Nazi Party and tried to use Nazi laws to get rid of her Jewish business partners. Martin Luther King had so many extramarital affairs that they're hard to count, and so did JFK, Pablo Picasso, and Albert Einstein. Average audience size for this show will be about 2,000 people-ish. Average age of 30, I'm gonna guess. So I did some maths. Out of 2,000 people in a room, an average age of 30, using CDC and actuarial life table data, 3 people in each of those rooms are going to die before the end of the year. That's 3 people sat in every audience who won't see Christmas. So, whatever it is that you want to do, you just do not have that much time.
Chris, finally.
What's your name?
Vish, nice to meet you.
You dude. How are you doing?
Really, really good. My favorite thing I have ever seen on the podcast that you have done was one with Steven, where you said the list of not doing the things and then you go through that list. That was fantastic. I'm going to make a t-shirt, I'm going to put those things up. But that was really, really, really good. It hit me in many points and I'm so grateful. Today was fantastic, mate. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you. Come here.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you, my man.
Thank you,
Look
Chris.
after yourself.
Thank you.
Come on,
See you
safe.
soon, yeah. Okay, so that was the end of Chris Williamson's live show in Bali. It was really good. There were so many good points. I recorded the whole thing. I'm gonna put some articles, do some videos about this that I would love to share with you guys. But the highlight of tonight was 2 things. One is my whole team was here. Some of the top guys were here from Indonesia, from Malaysia. That was really, really good that I could be in this beautiful, beautiful moment with my team where we are all learning together, we are all understanding from different point of views and stuff. So that was really good. The second one was I met the man. I met Chris Williamson. I shook my hand and I shook his hand and I just feel really, really good. And it's all these times that I have been seeing him, on a screen and learn so much from him, and to see him and to shake hand and to just share my gratitude. One of the best highlights for this year. So really, really exciting. And 1 year contract, the value you can pay like 6 months or 3 months, every 3 months. Then he starts supplying. That means his family already bought the chemicals, delivered to the company. So now he needs to.
But the payment got delayed.
So generally the payment apparently is like 30 days credit with the company. So once you get the product, you get 30 days to give. Sometimes it's 2 months, sometimes 3 months. But these people that he got, they are like, where is our money?
Keep delaying. Oh.
So he said, selling is no problem. But to collect the money from the client And I can't do it, Vish. I am selling, then I have to sit down with these people, convince them to give me my money that they.
True.
So sometimes they go and they see, oh, this is real world. Cheers.
My life is already good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my dad is not like someone who earn like a Porsche or Ferrari. Like
Yeah.
that. But then I did saw that people who earn that kind of living also.
Yeah.
Traveling more fancier, life more fancier, house more bigger. Like, okay, how? Like I will start to wonder, like how this life happened to be. You know, like
Yeah.
then you start. Yeah, I was still a child. You always look at this. When you're a child, I always look at this thing only, like this kind of life and everything. It could spoil you in a way, but when you look all that, then you lead to things like, I would say my growing up phase from secondary school until university, I was watching that kind of all the video about businessmen, all the video about people, all the video about like Andrew Tate and all that. Always.
When I think on those lines, right, I'm like, we don't need to worry anything about it in our business.
True.
No matter what client we do, Ash, we get paid, my guys get paid, the owner gets paid next Friday.
Sure.
Now, whether the clients pay, don't pay, delay this holiday, that client's finance person is off, that is our HQ problem, not our problem. Next Friday, my guys have to get paid.
Like for 5-10 years, and there will always be people that tell me, he always look at video that about rich people and all that. I mean, I love the idea of it.
Yeah.
And then when you watch all this, then you can understand that all these people are good at talking, speaking. They can lead people, they can talk in front. I want to be that.
Yeah.
So I think there was a phase in my life where secondary, university, then they tell what course do I want to take.
Yeah.
Usually I just take whatever my dad was the example, which is engineer. So of course I take engineering. So that's why when I first get a job as an engineer also, it doesn't feel like this is something I want to do. Yeah, I feel like, because a lot of my video and influence is all about people that can talk, communicate. So I don't feel like I want to do this.
And because I saw my dad's business, Ash, and that was his problem, cash flow. So he was running a magazine, right? So what happens, how you make money running a magazine, right? You make money from the sales of the magazine.
Okay.
Then you make money from the advertisements in the magazine. So these are physical magazine, yeah. Okay. So something like Ink or Men's Health, magazines.
Okay. I see them before.
Yeah. So those are because this generation, this was like long term, 20 years ago.
But you get paid for the ads.
Ads in the thing, and then you get paid
for selling.
Selling the magazines, like in the stalls and stuff.
Yes.
No online at that time. So the interesting thing was, then he would have a marketing guy, and he would go and speak to all these business owners. They will give advertisements, but not the money. Advertisement will come first. It gets printed, already the magazine is out. Within 30 days, they need to pay.
Yeah. Oh, is that how usually?
Yeah, because we give credit term. You don't need to pay first. We give you 30 days to pay.
Oh, it's a what we call it. It's like a service that people do to start their business lah.
Correct.
Okay,
so you don't need to be like cutthroat. You give money only, then only, because we're not like
trust between.
We're not like Time magazine or something,
Do this.
So,
but that's the life I already got, right? So I'm gonna work hard on it. But I think my turning point is where, I mean, everyone has their turning point, right? But my turning point, I believe, in my old job. I know something wrong with my boss, my manager. I work hard on the position. I think I deserve it because I was trained by a senior that also came before he quit. So I know I deserve that position already. But he takes someone else, like his friend, to get the job. the job position that I wanted,
Okay.
and end up he doesn't even know anything about that position. I have to help train him for the first 3 months, you know.
It's just worse, right?
Yeah, but the salary is different. I want to be in that area salary.
So you have to train, but then you get paid less.
Yes, because the normal the term they will say is I'm still new. I'm still new. And just 1 year, right? As a production engineer, that's the logic of it. You know, you need to have like 3 years experience, maybe like that, 5 years.
Then what's the logic of giving more to that guy who don't know what you know? I can learn everything about my future business. So what's my future business? I start as a brand ambassador. Okay. What's my future business? In 12 months from now, in 24 months from now, 12 months, maybe because I have experience in sales, in building a team, recruitment. Why 24 months? Maybe I'm a fresh graduate. I have no experience in it. Okay. So, but my goal is either 12 or 18 or 24 months. I'm going to be starting a business. But before I start the business, I have this time, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months, to learn everything about this business practically, not theoretically. So the business that I will be running in, let's call it as 18 months, halfway, 18 months from now, I'll be doing sales in my business, I'll be doing recruitment in my business, I'll be doing training people in my business, and I'll be doing management. And in this 18 months, I'll do all that before I start my business, which is excellent. Hi everyone, and that's the end of our Jakarta plus Bali trip. Yeah, so we flew in on 30th of March to Jakarta, which was really good. That we had a discussion with some of the core people, lots of good conversations, interesting conversations over dinner. That was really good. Then on 31st of March, we had our Malaysian team come over, and we had. So you can leave it here. Thank you.
Enjoy, sir.
And our Malaysian team came over, and we had some really productive way of looking at our February figures, a bit of sneak peek into March. Then we had a group dinner karaoke session, which was the highlight, where we saw some hidden talents of some people, and I was blown away how much talent our Indonesian team and Malaysian team has in terms of karaoke. On 1st of April, bright and early start, we went to the airport and we flew to Bali and we checked in, and Chris Williamson's show, which was fantastic, very insightful. And on Thursday, 2nd of April, we had a chill day where we rented the motorbikes. We went all over from one end of Bali to another end. We went through the bridges, tried to avoid the tolls, went through the tolls. It was really, really nice. And today is Friday, 3rd of April, and in the airport, flying back. Jet set, action-packed week. Very excited. We will be putting the videos. Thank you. I'll be sharing some of these videos to all of you. But what's exciting is we started a big project of recording these things, and that's why Isaac, who's behind the camera, doing a fantastic job in presenting me and presenting and documenting the whole trip, so that we can show you guys what happens in my life on a day-to-day basis, where you guys can passively watch and pick up some good points, hopefully. And it's an exciting journey with Isaac that we have started this week, and I hope it's going to be a long term what we are working towards. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching the videos that we are putting together. Lots of hard work by Isaac. So hopefully you guys will appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.